Hi, Kelly. Did you like the tote bag I sent you? I just did a YouTube tutorial for that pattern. My husband is out of active duty now, and we're so glad to be back home in California. I've spent a lot of time making things inside with the kids, but we would love to spend more time outside too. We need some help with the backyard. Do you think you could come over this weekend and help? All my best, Melanie. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh gosh, girl, of course, of course.
So here's our little patio area, and we kind of have a table over here.
It's big and it's up against the house, which leads me to believe that you don't really use it.
No, it's kind of hard to get all the way around it, and
Okay.
so we don't end up using it all that often.
Okay.
And then we have these rickety chairs over here.
Those chairs look like they would give you splinters.
Yes, they would, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So we need some help over there, and then the kids play over here, but with the kids playing, it's not a very great space. We need a little bit of help.
So if you had your dream, what would you love for the space to be?
I would love to see a place where we can eat together, and maybe the adults can hang out, the kids can play. Really just a place for us to all be together as a family.
Okay, well, I have an idea. Now, I know the most important thing to you is the family, so I say we do a project that can incorporate everyone later on.
That sounds great.
All right, you ready to get your hands dirty?
Sure.
Okay, here's some gloves, girl, and you come with me. So here's my thought. I wanted something that incorporated you, incorporated your husband and the kids that you guys could do together outside.
That sounds great.
How do you feel about a vegetable garden?
Perfect. That's a great thing. My kids will love that.
Awesome. We bought our pots and plants from Home Depot. They have such a great selection. Okay, the first thing you want to do is see what the climate is in your area, because some things will grow and some things won't. Next thing you want to think about is how you're going to pot them and with what. Now, if you're going to go with an actual pot, you want to use potting soil. I chose the pots for your backyard. I think it's a little bit more versatile and you can move it around and it's a little bit easier.
Okay.
When you are potting, you have to decide if you want to actually use seedlings, which are these, which have grown a little bit, or if you're going to use just seeds.
Okay.
Okay? I like the seedlings because they kind of get you started.
Sure.
As opposed to starting from scratch. Now the cool thing is that every plant comes with a little roadmap per se. So since we're doing tomatoes, I'll show you here on the tomato plant. In between these two stems here is kind of this little leaf.
Okay.
Now what you want to do is you want to prune that leaf. If you've pruned that leaf, this tomato plant is going to grow bigger and better than you had ever expected.
Okay, sounds good.
Once you have that all taken care of, you've decided what you want, it's time to actually pot them. So since we decided to pot our vegetables in pots versus doing a garden bed, it's really important to get the right soil. So the idea is you don't want to get just anything, you actually want to get potting soil. The reason why is because it has nutrients in it, and the nutrients kind of protect the plants in the pot. So I have about 10 bags of potting soil and a ton of pots for these vegetables, so get your gloves on.
All right.
Got it? Yeah, let's go. This one first, right here. Perfect. Now we'll go to this one. So we have, listen how exciting this is, lettuce, we have peppers, we have basil, we have a tomato plant.
Wow.
Which I love, and then last but not least, we have marigolds. Now, keep in mind that when you do plant a garden, marigolds are amazing to have in your garden because they let off a scent which actually repels insects.
So cool.
Plus they kind of give it a little bit of color, right?
So pretty.
I know. Now you can buy the different types of vegetables in different containers. So you just have the regular plastic container.
Okay.
All you need to do is flip it over, kind of knock it on the bottom, yep, and it comes right out.
Perfect.
Because the important thing is you want to keep the roots intact, okay? Now I have this one, and this package right here is biodegradable. So it's awesome because all you need to do is cut off the plastic and then set it right in.
Nice.
Okay, I think now that we got started, we need to call in reinforcements, girl.
Sounds like fun.
You guys are gonna be planting your own vegetable garden.
Sound like fun?
Whoa.
I know, right? Okay, so here, come over here. Who loves basil?
Me.
Smell this.
It smells like basil.
Have you guys ever owned your own vegetable garden before?
No.
You got your shovel?
Yeah. I like the little froggy eyes.
Who wants to do the watering?
I do. But
Okay.
I don't have a watering can.
Look at this right here. Some water in
Now
there.
we're talking,
There we
right?
go. Okay, do you want it?
Eli, I'll let you water your own basil
This one's
plant.
yours right
And
here.
you can go first.
You're sweet.
All right. Okay, Eli's turn.
Just that's a little bit more.
There you go.
Ansley, what would you like to be when you grow up?
A gardener. And I'm gonna be a ballerina too.
Okay. So the idea here is not to overwater, okay? And one way that you can test the soil is to actually take your finger, put it inside the soil, and if it's damp up about maybe 3 or 4 inches, that means it's perfect.
Okay.
Another way to tell if you have to water is the leaves will start to wilt. So that's them screaming, I need love, I need love. So we'll just kind of soak them for now since we just obviously potted them. But otherwise, I think you guys have your own vegetable garden.
Sounds great.
Now it's time to add those final touches and give Melanie and her family their patio oasis. You ready to see your new space?
I'm excited.
Okay, come over here and open your eyes.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is perfect.
Do you love it?
I love it. The picnic table, I mean, that is a perfect family table. And a place for us to sit. This is great.
I am so glad you like it because I know how much family means to you, right?
Yes, yes, yes. That is really the most important thing. We just want a place where we can all be together.
Exactly. So I kind of had that in mind. So first things first, everything here is from Home Depot.
Nice.
So the seating area, which is gorgeous with the great color, and the blues really brought everything together.
Yeah, that's a great color combo with the blue and the brown. I love that.
And then I have the kids' cove back here.
Yeah, they'll love this little space. It'll kind of be their own little spot with their house, and they're gonna love to play out here.
I love that. I would have to say your kids are fantastic gardeners.
Yes, they are gonna love taking care of those pots. It'll help be a good chore for them to do to water them each day.
I love it. I love it, girl.
Oh, thank you so much for all your help.
Of course.
It's like beyond my expectations. I just am so thrilled.
Awesome.
I am so excited that Kelly came and helped me with my backyard. We really needed help back here. And now we have this beautiful seating area and this gorgeous picnic table that we can eat together. We can just have fun as a family. This awesome place for my kids to plant and garden and watch things grow. We can work on it together and use the vegetables in our meals. I know we're gonna use it all the time. We're gonna have a fantastic summer.
Melanie's backyard just needed a little bit of love. By adding in a vegetable garden and some gorgeous seating, now it is a place that the whole family can enjoy all year round. I'm Kelly Edwards. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to share your DIY experiences and stories with me.